Welcome to FS17 Tree Services. Today we'll be removing two very large trees here on the Squirrel Farms map. We will be using the Bobcat S770 along with a new logging truck. We did move here to a brand new house which is a lot closer to our shop. Along with that, we did get a brand new daily driver here for the series. It's a 2017 GMC 3500 HD Duramax Dually Denali fully loaded, and I did trade in the 3500 High Country. We'll be hopping here on the inside and we'll be making our way over to the shop. So currently for this series we have two GMCs, a 1500 and a 3500. We got a call a few days ago about two very large trees kind of close to two houses, and the customer is paying us to remove both of them, and we will be using our brand new log truck which has a crane on it. I did feature it in a mod review not too long ago, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to use it. And as you guys can see, this shop is much closer here to our new house, which is a big bonus for us. It's a much shorter drive to work every single day, so I think we'll get parked up right over here. But having this and this color gray as well looks awesome. I really do like the look of these Denalis as well, and even the single rear wheel does look pretty cool. But for today, here is our setup, guys. We got the twin star log truck here, which is pretty cool. Our new company colors are dark green. I think that it looks awesome. We got nice stabilizers, we got this big crane, and we have the Bobcat S770. Now we'll be using this to bring the pieces of wood next to the truck, but more than likely if we were to lift this all the way up to put it on the inside, the Bobcat would almost want to tip over, so that's why we'll be using this today. We'll hop here on the inside and we'll make our way over to the job site. Once we get over there, we will be turning on all of the lights, everything like that, because this does have some pretty cool strobe lights. I do appreciate all of you guys stopping by and checking out today's video. It's going to be a pretty exciting day for us. These are trees I've never removed before here in FS17. These are modded trees that are much bigger than the in-game ones, so this will be pretty interesting, as well as using this brand new log truck here for the first time. Now with the tree services company, tree removal companies, they do have trucks like this to come get the very big ones, the ones that can't go through the stump grinder or even the wood chipper, to be correct there. But also we will be dropping that back axle there to make it easier, because there's going to be quite a bit of weight on the back side of this truck. But overall, one pretty cool truck, and this is going to be pretty exciting. I always do like getting new trucks, everything like that. And we are here on the Squirrel Farms map. I am currently working on version 1, and it is this street here. Yep, and you guys can actually see the two tall trees over there. They are very tall, and we actually have to get on this side of the road, and I think we'll just kind of bring the wood to the driveway. Wow, take a look at that. Those definitely do need to be taken down. So that looks to be good right about there. We'll turn our hazard lights on, our beacon lights, and I also do want to drop that axle now to make it a little bit easier for us. You guys can see it's dropped now, and then we'll get back there to the skid steer. So what I first want to do is I want to get both of these trees cut. I want them completely on the ground. Take a look at that, guys. Very, very big trees. Just take a look at how big they are as well. So we'll get this steel chain. So let's get both of these cut. Now I really do enjoy the Tree Services series. It's been around on the channel for a very long time, and I can't wait to transition this series to FS19 once the game comes out. Take a look at that timber. Very, very big trees. And usually I would kind of take a crane here, but the customer told us just to drop them and to clean them up. And this is much cheaper than having a crane come out here, but I would much prefer a crane instead of just dropping these, because these do make some pretty big dents on the ground, I will have to say. More than likely, the Bobcat will struggle to lift these up, but like I've touched on, we are going to be using that just to transport them over to the truck, not to lift them up into it. It will not work. And I don't really want to push the skid steer to that, and I always try to be safe and not really go above and beyond what the machines should be used for. And the S770 is a very big one, a very big skid steer, but I just don't want to do it. These are pretty heavy as well. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. School is starting very soon for the majority of us. I hope all of you guys do have an amazing school year. And let me know how your summer was. And let me know, guys, what other brands would you guys like me to use here in FS17. I will be trying to get more Toyotas and Nissans truck-wise and some things like that, but I'm trying to use more Ram and more GMCs lately, as all of you guys can see, because there's lots of Fords, and especially that brand new 2018 Ford F-150 released by Punkadillion. Shout goes out to him for making one awesome truck with his mod team. I do recommend you go check out his channel. So we got one completely cut, and this is going to be pretty interesting. I want to cut this one though, and then the rest of the video will be loading them up. And if we do have time, we'll head back. But wow, this Stihl chainsaw is really doing a nice job cutting right through this. Like I've touched on, for the bigger tree removal companies, they do have big trucks like this, so I thought that this would be the perfect time for us to kind of get it, and it looks like this is going to be a little bit harder to kind of get this cut right here, but it looks like we are doing it, and I will be getting the sawdust mod as well to make piles of sawdust, because cutting things like this, you will definitely see lots and lots of sawdust all over. Now, usually, we would put these in like the back of our flatbed truck, anything like that, but these are just some very big pieces, too big for the wood chipper, and these will go over to the local sawmill. They'll cut them up, probably make 2x4s, depending on what the wood looks like as well, and that wouldn't be that bad. Cutting these down, making 2x4s, 2x6s, or like I touched on, really whatever they see fit wood-wise, and that's good right about there. So next up, we will get this skid steer fired up, and let's get rolling. Now, we do have sides on a skid steer trailer. I'm not sure if I really like them. This trailer isn't too wide, and the tires pretty much do kind of glitch through, and we can't put this down all the way. So next up, we'll jump the curb really quick, and this is a very big skid steer, I will have to say, made by Wood Metal Farming. Big shout out goes out to them. They make some pretty cool mods, and this is going to be very heavy on the skid steer, so we do not really want to lift it. We just want to get it in the grapple, and then lift it just enough off the ground, and you guys can see it's already rocking this back and forth, so we do have to be pretty careful. We'll just transport it just like this, and it actually looks like it just fell out of the grapple. Not the best, and I don't really want it to slide on the ground. Let's see, can we get it once again? As you guys can see, there's just a lot of weight over here, so what we'll do is, we'll get a few lined up, and then we'll hop in this truck, get it loaded up, and I mean, the customer is paying us to remove these as well. You guys can see, wow, it's almost wanting the back to come up, and we aren't even much off the ground. The higher we lift off the ground, the more unstable the skid steer will be, and that is not going to be safe. So good thing I decided to bring that big truck out. And like I've touched upon, this is my first time using that truck in a tree services video. Let me know. That means that our company is really, really successful. And just take a look at that, guys. The weight that is on the skid steer is unbelievable. So next up, we'll get both of these loaded up, and then we'll just kind of keep coming back. Wow, I mean, that's amazing that we are even able to move these pieces of wood with the skid steer. So that looks to be good. We'll keep it running though. Let's hop back here in the truck now. We actually have to put the stabilizers down. We'll put them down first, and I don't want them to go all the way down. I will say just enough to stabilize the truck, or else it will rock back and forth. We'll switch to the controls now. I want to get this fired back on, and let's get this rolling. Now this, like I was saying, first time really using a truck like this, so I do apologize for not really knowing the controls exactly, and some of the controls are a bit tricky, so I do want to get it rotated. We'll rotate it. That looks to be good, and we should be able, ooh, first try, picking one up. That is awesome there. So we'll get this, and it's a little off-centered, but should be fine. This is going back and forth. Hopefully we can control it. I do want to rotate it. I just rotated it just a little bit, and I really do give credit to those that really do run these on a day-to-day basis. These are some pretty hard ones to maneuver, and I actually really want to try the first-person view. This is awesome. So we'll rotate this, and I'm really getting the hang of it just after one evens, which is good. I mean, it's just so tricky to do this type of controlling, and wow, second one we did, great. And this picks it up like it's nothing, which is also pretty funny. We'll lower it down now, And already putting the brand new truck here to work. I was going to do an upgraded video, but then I decided we'll just put it to work right away, and that should be good. So we'll just keep the truck running, and I actually do not want to wait there. I actually really do enjoy the first person view for it. It's nice, and those logs are sticking back just a little bit, so I will have to push those forward before we load the other ones on. But I want to put the biggest ones towards the bottom for weight distribution as well. So we'll now try to do a few of these. If you do have any cool ideas here for me, let me know down below in the comments. I really do enjoy using your video ideas to help improve the channel and to make some awesome videos. I really enjoy responding to just around 99% of all of you guys down below. So if you have any cool ideas, any comments to help improve the channel, or would just like to get a response back from me, drop it down below and I will respond to you. We got one there. I think we'll do 2 at a time. I think that that's good as well for us to kind of get a bigger variety of things instead of doing all one at the same time. As you guys can see, even using our biggest skid steer we do own, it is just very, very tricky. And this one we actually didn't cut in half, so I think we'll probably cut it right here. After a pretty long time, it was able to cut. Wow, I really do like this game in general, and I can't wait for FS19. I will be bringing you guys the latest information, latest news, everything about that, and you could actually pretty much just see the weight once we lift this up. That just shows how heavy these are. Yeah, we have to move those back quite a bit. I do not want them hanging over that trailer, especially since we have to bring the skid steer home on the same trip. And we'll back up, and let's kind of do it. We'll turn the skid steer back on there. By habit, I usually do turn those off. Let's see, I'm not sure how hard this will be, but it should not be too hard. We'll switch here to actually, this view might be helpful, but I really want this view. Looks like we just have enough, yeah. So, we'll lower it down, and if I drag it in, there we go guys, take a look, that it is working, which is nice. I will lower it down just a little bit more, and it should be able to drag more in. Awesome, so we were able to bring it in just a little bit, and I would like to do a little bit more there. It almost looks like it was caught there on the side. Hopefully it's not, and we'll just try to drag them in. That looks to be as good as we can. That is okay. We will learn from that and improve on it the next time we do load them in. And first person view, I almost think is a little bit easier for this, but we'll give it a try here in third. Yeah, I think we'll switch over here to first person view. It's a little bit easier angle view wise. So we'll slide this out. And it keeps rocking, which is also not easy to kind of maneuver around. We'll get this turned, and we will get this. Let's kind of take a look. And perfect. Now I am trying to get it closer and to make loading and unloading a little bit easier for us. So we'll lift this up, just keep lowering it down, and I think that's probably good right about there. We'll drop it, and that looks to be a little bit further away. So it looks like by habit, on all 3 of these, we are doing the same exact thing. So we'll have to learn from that and improve. And we'll actually switch to this camera view. This is almost like you put in GoPro on the edge over here. That's actually awesome as well. Now I do have some pretty cool real life landscaping videos, some cool things like that as well, and I can't wait to show you guys those. Some pretty tricky camera views. We'll just kind of switch back here to this truck, and this will actually be the last piece of wood we do get to load. Overall, today was a pretty exciting day using this brand new log truck here for 3 giant pieces, actually 4, and we still do have the rest of these to do, but I will have to kind of do those off camera. We'll get this last one here. This last one here I think was probably one of the best ones there, and take a look at that guys, we were able to do that. So we'll hop out of this truck and we will call it a day. Overall, we did a pretty good job loading all of those on and using the skid steer to remove 2 very big trees. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.